Yes, sir, YouTube. Man, what it do, YouTube? Man, it's your boy, Tex Man, and I am back YouTube with another reaction video. Yo, boys and girls and whoever that is tuning into this lovely video for Tuesday, man. I had the opportunity to write this song called Milk and Cookies, made by Zimita. So we about to lock in, go crazy, and see what this lovely song has to hold for us, actually, not say for you and for us. So only thing I will say though, right quick, Zimita, if I may have said your name wrong, please send me a voice letter on how to say your name right, and I promise you I will never mess up your name up again. I can promise you that. I can promise you I will never mess up your name. So that's all I wanted. But we can go ahead and get started too. We can go ahead and get started because I'm ready, like y'all boys and girls are ready. So let's go ahead and get started. We all here for one thing and one thing only. You know, the reaction.
Pour être patient et pas le temps. J'avais le lion qui rentrait Satan. Voici le silencieux.
Rien à ciel la
Who the fuck is that? Knocking at the doors, you ready to explore? Opening the movie, start to show. Doubts about the words that he's about to flow. Came from underneath the ground, a green bug came out to fuck around. Flowing with his head and the sounds that he hears from around. Seeing shit move around, then turn back around to his soul and back down. Head keep getting strong, belongs like a prolong. Let himself be belonged until everyone will see. Wait, is that me? Can't read, words are blurred to me, but I can see, I see the seas. He's friends with the trees, dependence on me, depending if I fiend. I'm near the staircases as I'm facing these eight. I like the exit sign when it changes its face. As the cherry getting close to my tip, I'm ghosting double, turning off everything that might notify my shit. I ain't easy to find, like it ain't easy to lie. Had it stashed in the bag, run away one more time. It's a circle back for a compact pack in my recording stack. I had some stash of some gas, made this bitch go way fast. Damn, I passed the path that I should've never had. Grab a tab, but started at 10. I like 1050, the fun guy hit me with the you want a cup. Halfway scroll zone, 2 metal bros, make a nigga go mental. Sidekick, the side check, Bruce Lee with the jumping status. I'm motherfucking perfecto artist. Give Donatello back to stick. Nah, man would know how to handle this shit. Let the gold play hit it. Boom. Chest out like he Tarzan, came in dancing, gorilla sang. Gotta be glued in with the blend. I made the plans, damn it changed a minute. Over everything the same, pace been weirder anyway. Shoulder shake, start to overthink. I have the world inside my hand, make spin as fast as I can. Put it down next to the sand. Nah, from the Sean, milky song. I went wrong, looking long. I grabbed a chong, then I went home. Je t'adore, je t'appelais hier, mais tu n'appelles pas. Je t'appelais sale de bête, va te faire. Zimita.
Okay, that's the best. That's the best. So, for Tuesday, I had the opportunity to react to a song called "Milk and Cookies," made by Zimita. I'm gonna go with Zimita. If it's not right, like I said, just send me a voice audio how to say your name right, and I promise you I won't say your name wrong next time. I promise you I won't. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So Zimita, you may be new to my channel. You may have watched my videos. You may have not watched my videos. If you have watched my videos, I thank you so much for watching my videos. But if you never watched my videos, trust me, I truly understand. But there is something that I do to help me stand above anybody that does reactions like me. If you're underground reactor or mainstream reactor, it does not matter what you are, I will still be number one. So something that helps me to prepare to become number one is my chart book or my chart system. On my chart system, I got the flow, beat, get on the beat, energy, ending, clearness, and overall. I also react to music videos, live performance, and then I usually say directed, but now I'm gonna say producers now. So I rate those out of 10. Once I rate those out of 10, I go back over it and then I explain watch what's the numbers that I did. Just so the next time I react to the video, you ain't gotta worry about none of this. We can just get right into the video. So now that you know, now let's get started, alright? So for the flow beat, get on the beat, energy, ending, clearness, and overall. For the flow was a 7.5 out of 10. The beat was a 6 out of 10. The get on the beat was 6.5. The energy was 6.7. The ending was a 9. The clearness was a 9. And then overall was a 7 out of 10. Let me make sure. Yeah, I will. I'll give it a 7. So let me explain myself, alright? So the beat that y'all chose, the beat that you chose, I will say though, I feel you should find a better beat, because what I just listened to from your style, you know, and now I can't go based, I can't say I know your style by heart, but based on what I just heard, I feel like you can choose a way better beat than what you did, especially with a beat that has a lot more energy than what this beat just had. A lot more energy, you know, a lot more energy. I feel like once I was able to hear you, once you got to that flow, when you got to that flow, you was like, you know what, I'm not going to do what the beat gives me. I'm gonna add my own stuff to it, which is I'm gonna add my own energy. So when we got to that flow part, you did an amazing job on bringing the energy. Amazing job on the energy. So I mean, if you can find a beat that can match that flow energy, I feel like you'd be cool. You know, now if you want to be on that get on the beat way, like the way that you did on the get on the beat, you know, the way that you got on the beat, you brought a little I can't say that. I mean, you brought energy, but you brought like a low amount. A super low amount of energy. Yeah, you did a good job on the Let It Be Known, but like only reason why I also rated 6.5 is because you got on the beat like 30 seconds into the song. 40 seconds into the song, that's too long. You know, next time get on the beat within 10 to 15 seconds. Say what you need to say. You like when you get on the beat next time, do 10 to 15 seconds. At most is 20 seconds. At most is 20. So if you can get on the beat within 10 to 15, if you gotta push to 20, then push to 20. But when you get on the beat, let it be known that you get on the beat. Bring the energy when it's time for you to bring the energy, and then the clearness. That's all. You know, and whenever you do from one side, do to the other side. Keep it going. And make sure the beat has good energy into it. You know, make sure that you're excited, you enjoy yourself. You know, you get to do what you love to do, which is make music. You know, that right there should give you all the motivation, all the energy, all the excitement that you need. You know, that's what I want to say. What else I want to say? What else can be said? Not just only get on the beat from the flow. Like I said, the flow, you did an amazing job. I really enjoyed the way you did the flow. Good job on the flow. Good job. Nothing that you need to change. You know, I wish you brought that same energy from the flow like you did to the get on the beat. Bring that to the get on the beat next time. With that same energy, the same good let it be known, the same clearness, all that. Bring it to the get on the beat, and you be cool. For the ending part, once you say what you need to say, you let the beat play out for the rest. That's cool, you know. Not that long, but you ain't take that much time for the beat to play out. You let the beat play out for a little few seconds, and you let it just end off like that. And that was cool. Good job on at least showing that you actually care about, you know, trying to find a good way for you to end off on a song. That's all I ask. And then for the clearness, you did a good job from the beginning of the song to the ending of the song with the clearness. I was able to understand everything that you said, so that was cool. Good job on that. So that's pretty much it though, Zimita. Man, I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to react to your song called Milk and Cookies. Like I said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know, and I'm down to help out or down to react if you want me to react to another one of your songs. But this is it for the video. Yeah, this is it. This is it for the video. I'll see y'all tonight on my stream. It's your boy Tex Reacts, and I'm out, y'all. Peace, y'all.